What's up, everyone? Guess we're live. So, yeah, I'm DarK. I'm gonna run Dark Souls 3 90%. Let's see. So, I guess without further ado, we'll do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hypoo! I'm actually pretty excited about this run. So, in this marathon, you've seen already one 90% run. It's 90% no teardrop done by Savy. This run is the true 90% run, which does use the famous teardrop glitch. Teardrop is an extremely broken glitch, which allows us to skip major parts of the game with. And hopefully I'm going to try and do my best to show you guys how broken it is in a successful way. Because, I mean, there are some pretty nifty things that are going to appear in this run. So, what could go wrong, right? Yeah, what could go wrong? Also, we're approaching Gundyr. You've seen Gundyr already being done in 80% no teardrop. In this run, you'll see Gundyr being done in a completely different way. We're going to parry him. At least try and parry him. So you need 3 hits on the stagger. And then you need 2 more hits. You need to wait until he does another attack, which you can also parry. Use a firebomb. You do a riposte. And after the riposte, I'm going to straightly hit him again. And he's going to re-stagger, throw another bomb, another hit, and he's dead. So, this patch is actually a really old patch of the game. It's run on patch 104. Patch 104 is a very broken patch, which often leads to freezes in-game, because this patch is just not optimized at all. So if you experience any freezes, I reinstalled the game, I downpatched the game, I pretty much did everything I could to prevent the freezes. So, but yeah, they can still occur, so... I bought a Prism Stone, I bought 2 Firebombs and a large Leather Shield. I'm gonna go up at the Crow's Nest, and I'm gonna try and trade the items to get Twinkling Titanite, which we will later use to upgrade our Ornery Straight Sword with, which is gonna be the main weapon in this run. So, with like a kind of a nifty setup, I can hopefully bomb this lizard behind the Firelink Shrine. Let's see if I can get it first try. Alright, it should be good. Just gonna wait to be safe, and we got it. Sweet. I'm gonna pick up a few Homer Bones here, which I'm gonna equip. And, yeah, well, I'm just gonna trade these items to the Crow's Nest, so without further ado, this would be a good time to read some donations, because there's not really any interesting that's gonna happen now.
Alright, sadly no donations yet. But I can just talk about our sponsors for a second here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have, or rather one of our sponsors is Designed by Humans, who have designed an official charity tee for the Speed Souls community and the Speed Souls charity marathon, where proceeds go towards supporting Save the Children. The tee is a limited edition only campaign and will only be available during the marathon. Check out the t-shirt in the bio section below, or by typing !shirt in the chat.
Yeah, keep those donations in, guys, because it's pretty crazy. We already hit like 4.5k, which is absolutely insane for the first day. Well, basically started the second day, but I mean, we already raised so much in the first day, so it's really amazing what you guys have done so far. So I'm just going to run a bit through High Wall. There's not a lot to it. It's basically the same as Savy's done in her run. I'm going to try an animation cancel here. I got the animation cancel. There's like a partial animation cancel where you slightly slip off the ledge, but there's also a long animation cancel where you actually get like sort of like a boost forward, which is just like a tiny bit faster than the other one. So maybe to talk about like a little bit more about 90%, I think this is probably the most notorious any percent cat category because this run used to be extremely hard. Mainly because we didn't have spook. Basically, when we found kind of a major glitch, I think it was last year, we found a kind of a major glitch called spell swap. What spell swap does is it allows us to use spells which we don't have the exact attributes for. So in this run, you'll see me use spell swap twice to get ourselves into the teardrop state. So we're going to use a spell called Tears of Denial, and you need a certain amount of intelligence to use that, but with the use of spell swap, we can spell swap spook into Tears of Denial without having the right amount of attributes. So instead of triggering Emma here, I'm just going to kill her. Because we need to trigger the Dancer fight in order to skip Dancer later. In the famous Dancer skip. Oh yeah, it's Faith, by the way. It's not Intelligence. Brain, by the way. Upcoming is Vort. In any percent no teardrop, you saw Savvy do the no charge kill. I won't be doing that because the S-Stock is so overpowered in this patch. It has way increased attack speed. It also does more damage than in the unnerved version. Or in the nerfed version, I mean. So I'm just gonna walk up the Ford and straight up spam R1 until he's dead. I'm gonna make sure I have enough stamina so I don't fuck up. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go into the charge. And then do some more R1 spam. Yeah, that was Vort. Wow, hard boss, by the way. So, yeah, I'm just gonna run through Undead Settlement. There's not a lot to it, so if there are any more donations, this will be a good time for it.
Sure. We have $5 from Spacey1993, who says, "There are 4 things that are inevitable. Death, taxes, wanting to be right after you've thoroughly washed your hands, and humans helping out each other, just like what you guys are doing. Thank you all for your hard work." By my fellow co-worker, apparently. Then we have $20 from Anonymous, no message. And we have $10 from Hiller666 saying, "We'll donate more later, less than free."
Alright. So, yeah, I'm just running towards an NPC called Arena. Arena sells a spell which we need, that's Tears of Denial. Tears of Denial is going to be the major spell we're going to use to set up Teardrop in a little bit. So I'll explain more about Teardrop when we get to that point, but... I was actually wondering... I did pick up the Ember, okay. It's like, did I forget the Ember? That would have been pretty bad. So, after Spell Swap got found, Nems and me, Nems has the current record for this game. We did some rerouting for this game, and there's like pretty much a specific amount of souls you need to have in order to buy all the stuff you need in this run. Also, in patch 108 and in patch 112, there is this aspect of duping, so even if your run goes totally bad, you can still dupe all of your souls. But yeah, we don't have that privilege in this run, so it's gonna be really bad when I lose all of my souls, and with bad I mean really bad. So what could go wrong, Monk S? Worst case scenario is I load a save file. You mean, Kappa? No, but really, to get like the most out of this run, you would want to get 40 luck at pretty much mid of the run. And if I don't have 40 luck, I can't get the right amount of bleed for Henri Straight Sword, because we're gonna use bleed later on Henri Straight Sword. But yeah, not having 40 bleed would be pretty bad. Also, as you can see, this patch is nice for freezes and such. So coming up is a pretty, yeah, sorry.
Oh no, true, the Fahrenkeep skip is coming up, right?
No, I won't be doing Fahrenkeep skip in this run because I will be skipping a lot of stuff using Teardrop. Just gonna say that these dogs here, I'm gonna pick up the tome here, which I'm gonna use to buy Tears of the Nile with from Arena. That, whoa, teleported dog. Oh my goodness, okay. That dog just teleported out of nowhere. Okay. Well, yeah, enjoy the 3 minutes I have to run back because of this meme.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
I'm just gonna read 2 more donations, so yeah.
Go for it. There's like loads of time for it anyway, so.
We have $25 from Horst saying $5 more for every save file loaded in this run. And we have $5 from Nix Zoin saying happy to help those children.
So yeah, that just really shows how scary that part of the run is. Actually, fun fact, we used to run as female. We actually run with female on most patches. But on this patch, female has a ridiculous amount of counter damage. So if you would play as female, you would, and you would like get roll caught or something, you would take insane damage. But we actually found not long ago that you can actually run as male as well. So that's kind of nice just to have for this one. Look at the roll. I saw somebody typing get the bonfire. I will definitely do that. It's not a bad idea. Also, I'm casting Spook here again. Yeah, for some reason in this patch, FromSoft kind of messed up, and females do get more damage than males. But we like thought for a really long time that we couldn't run as male because setting up the teardrop without using a setting called Durazno, which changes the dead zone of your controller, was kind of the reason we thought that female only worked for teardrop, but that's actually not true. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast this. Hopefully these dogs won't notice me. I know where my souls are. Oh, they're like right in the corner. That's pretty bad. Oh, that dog just teleported into the wall. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice dog. And dogs are like really strange in this game. They can randomly teleport everywhere, but they can also suicide by teleporting into the wall. Okay, so here's our little friend Henri. I need her sword, so we're gonna try and execute a strat to get her sword in the right way. We're gonna do 2 charger ones. I'm gonna cast Spook. I'm gonna throw a firebomb straight on her. And then I'll run towards here and heal. Okay, she's not being... Okay, that is really bad. Okay, that's actually really bad. Okay. Saved. Holy moly, that was scary. Okay, so you need like a specific sort of strat where she runs off the ledge there. And after running off the ledge with the pre-damage, she will most likely die most of the times. But yeah, that was pretty scary, but good thing I saved that. Sorry, I'm just upgrading my Henri straight sword. Reinforcing my Estes once. I should hopefully have enough souls to buy this. I think I do. I'm gonna get it home, buy the ring, which we need to get 2 achievement slots, buy Tears of Denial, and then bone back to the shrine. I'm gonna equip the ring so I get 2 achievement slots, and now we're gonna attune the spell called Tears of Denial. You need 2 achievement slots, so that's the reason why we need the ring. So yeah, and now incoming is the first instance of Teardrop. Hopefully I can get it first try, that'd be pretty good. So I'm gonna run towards here. I'm gonna walk off this ledge slowly, and then drop down here. I'm gonna do a quit out, because otherwise I'll get a death cam. I'm gonna stand in this corner, and I'm gonna try and get spell swap. Okay, got a second try, that's not too bad. Okay, I died. Nice. So, the way you walk off here is extremely important because you want to bypass the kill box. But having a bad angle is kind of devastating in this run because sometimes you're just like super sure that you have the right angle and you walk off and you still die. But yeah, good thing the bonfire is not too far away, so we can just keep trying. It's not that big of a deal. Get these 500 souls back, honestly. Super useful. Okay, I got it. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna lower my height using the surrounding here. Then here we have Teardrop. I don't actually have the right teardrop because normally you see like this glowy orb where you can see that I'm in the teardrop state. But as I was like walking down, I hit a kill box, so the game now assumes that I'm dead. So I'm just like a floating ghost pretty much. And this floating ghost has little to no collision in game, so I have to I'm depending on the surroundings to like lower and decrease my height. But I'm walking towards a fair and key perimeter bonfire now. Hopefully I can get it. First try. Okay, this loaded in the area. I'm gonna push myself down using this pillar. And here's a fair and key perimeter bonfire. So you'll see me spam Henri here. Henri's a blessed weapon. Blessed weapons have a stat that heals you over time due to a tick. And by equipping and unequipping the weapon, you can bypass that tick. So every tick you get heals 2 HP. So with spamming the equip and unequip of Henri's straight sword, we can get healed over time pretty quickly. Which is just like a pretty useful method to regain all of your HP without having to use Estes. So you're probably wondering what the heck is going on. I can probably understand that. We're now pretty close to the Abyss Watchers fight. We're just gonna skip the entire Abyss Watchers fight and come back later for it. So we're just gonna traverse our path underneath the landscape. And yeah, we should be back on full HP, that's good. I'm gonna let Henri do the rest. So, coming up is the notorious Wolnir skip. Wolnir skip used to be a major pain in the ass in this run because Wolnir skip could crash on random occasions, but luckily Nems found a really good strat to prevent that crash, which I can hopefully show off. That'd be really good. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Monka S. So I'm running towards this cloud, and when I see the lightning rays appear here, I'm gonna run towards that little spawn in the ground. And then I see this like smoke appear on the left side. I'm gonna run towards that smoke, and then I'm gonna run towards the sun. So pay attention on the left, you see these torches floating in the air. I'm gonna stop at like this specific moment, and then I'm gonna run back towards these smokes here. And with a little bit of luck, I should be able to grab this item on the wall here. Okay, got the Grave Warden's Ashes, that's good. That's exactly what I need. And we're gonna run further up now. Hopefully the game won't crash. Bless RNG. Bless RNG. Bless RNG. Oh my god, the game was like super close to crashing, but we luckily didn't get the crash. Oh, dude, you don't want to know how relieved I am, because that's actually a really scary part of the run. Okay, good, because crashing here would be pretty horrible, because I had to like set up Teardrop again and go 5 minutes through Wolnir Skip again, and it just loses you a lot of time. Honestly, it's just really bad. Most notorious is Bubbles' G to Q run, where that actually happened, and he had to load a save file. So luckily that didn't happen here. And we're in Earthale of the Breel Valley now. There's not a lot going on here, so I guess this would be a good time for a couple of donations.
Alright. We have a $5 donation from Abyss saying spell swap, by the way. And I want to plug,
by the way.
I want to plug one of our sponsors that actually made such a nice speed game possible for us, which is Bandai Namco. We can proudly announce that Bandai Namco are supporting the Speed Souls charity marathon by generously donating Dark Souls 3 keys, this game, for us to give away, as well as helping us promote the event on social media. Thank you kindly, Bandai Namco, for supporting us in our first marathon. If you'd like to win a chance... Wait, no. If you'd like a chance to win Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 3 DLCs, or one of the season passes for Dark Souls 3, you can join our Gleam giveaway by typing !giveaway in the chat. I don't have any more donations right now.
Good. Thank you everyone for your generous donations. Really appreciate it. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, so that part is kind of Monk-S, especially when you miss the jump, like I did. So we're in Earthil dungeon right now. There's not a lot going on here. It's pretty much just running through, getting to Yorm, killing Yorm, hopefully without memes. There's a Pale Pine resin pickup here, which we used to pick up to kill a couple of lizards later in the run. But yeah, we did some pretty nice discoveries for this specific category, and we like found all kinds of like small time saves for this run, which is just really nice. And having Spook for this run makes it just so much better. Because the way we would used to do this at first is we would use Tears of Denial as well, but then to trespass big heights instead of Spook. So you can actually like you can prevent fall damage using Tears of Denial as well, but the setups for those skips are really obnoxious. So I think I'm just gonna wait for this guy. Okay, that was a good decision, I think. It wouldn't be the first time that I died there, because he can hit you through the pillar, and that's kind of bad. Okay, yeah, like all these kind of micro freezes in this patch can kind of make the run kind of annoying here and there, because I actually wanted to cast Spook earlier on the bridge to make the cycle for the fireball here, but the game completely ate my input. Because I spammed L1 and nothing happened because the game was frozen for like half a second. Okay, let's see how generous Yorm is going to be for me. As you can see, these freezes can be quite bad. It's not even due to hardware, it's just due to this patch being extremely unoptimized. Okay, he should be dead now. Was a pretty good fight. Hey, that was not too bad. Could have gone way worse. So I'm gonna sell my soul here, get the ashes, buy 4 bleed and 4 bones. I'm gonna get, let's see, 28 luck. Let's see how many souls I have left. I guess I can get a little bit more bleed, because, you know, what could go wrong in this run? Yeah. I'm gonna warp to Earthhill. So that part being done is actually really relieving, because I didn't get any bonfires. That would have been really bad if I died somewhere. But I had good faith that would have gone well. So coming up is the second teardrop. I'm gonna hopefully jump on this. Okay, there's an invisible platform here, and I jumped on it. I'm gonna try and set up teardrop again using spell swap. So the way spell swap works is you have to press 3 specific inputs at the exact right moment. I just got a first try. Okay. Okay. What is this luck? What is this luck? Okay. I hit a kill cam. That's actually... that's pretty bad, I think. That's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can survive this, honestly, because I have to run through Anorlando. I'm gonna try that again. Sorry, I can... the way this works is I actually hit a kill box, and I need to hit a kill box later in order to bypass it. So if I already hit the kill box here, I can't bypass the other kill box, because it would just kill me. So that's the reason I'm gonna retry this. It's fine though. Like, this is going well so far. All right. So you have to press 3 specific inputs in order. I'm gonna slowly tap W to walk off this invisible platform. Okay, we didn't hit the kill box this time. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, you have to press 3 inputs at the same time. On 60 FPS, this trick is probably frame perfect. So getting this first try in this run, or like in any run from this category, is always kind of bless RNG, because I mean, depending on frame perfect tricks for runs is usually kind of annoying. So getting this like 3rd or 4th try in your run should still be pretty good. If you get it first try in your runs, it would be really good. If you could finish a run with that, it would also be really obnoxious to run against, because first try frame perfect trick, by the way. Yeah, and with that said, I think this is time for some more donations if you have any.
Sadly, no new donations right now, but I can talk about NASA for a second. They helped us promote this event, and they're gonna host the Mystery Puzzle Challenge, which everyone can participate in. The Mystery Puzzle Challenge is a puzzle tournament collaboration between Puzzle General and NASA. It was inspired by the SRL mystery tournaments. Participants will be facing off head-to-head in blind speedruns where every game is a puzzle game. They will battle it out to determine who is the real puzzle master. You can find out more information by joining the Puzzle General Discord by heading over to discord.puzzlegeneral.com, and remember to keep an eye out on the NASA Twitter for info on the upcoming speedrunning podcast. No major opinions on December 10th.
Okay, so this is actually a new skip I found not too long ago in Teardrop. Hopefully you can get it. Thank you. So with like the precise amount of height, you can clip on this roof and then use the ledges on the side there to increase your height even further. And that actually skips using the staircase in the back there. It's just like a small time save, 7 to 8 seconds. But I mean, these kind of time saves you really want in this run, because this run is pretty short. The run is kind of movement based, so you wanna optimize your movement as much as possible. So here's the kill box I was talking about. If I would walk through here on like my failed attempt, I probably would have died because I touched the kill box here, and that puts me back to dying. But I didn't actually die because I have Tears of the Nylon, so. So this knight can be quite scary, especially this one on the right. Always kind of scares me. Hey, we should be good though. Okay, that is not good. I went a little bit too far up. I'm gonna run back, see if I can decrease my height somewhere, because I really need the exact amount of height. I went a little bit too far up. It's fine though. Should be able to salvage this somewhere. Okay, I think this should be fine. Okay, good. Decreased my height a little bit. So here we have Aldrich, but we're not actually fighting Aldrich, we're just cheesing him underneath the map, because his lower part of the body is actually underneath the map. So that just allows us to hit his slime sack here with bleed. Takes about 36 hits to kill him. You can notice the lag that happens here. It's because probably I went back and decreased my height, because this lag I had normally not seen before. Is he actually getting hit, by the way? He doesn't take any damage, I think. Oh, he does take damage. It's like, weird. Normally you should see like a health meter or something. That's kind of weird, but yeah, well, that was Aldrich. Hard boss, by the way. I'm gonna pop his soul. We're gonna go into the cutscene here. I'm gonna pop his soul. So this is pretty much the reason why we triggered Dancer earlier. So Dancer is loaded in now. I'm gonna take a safety heal here, because I don't want to be bothering with spamming Henri right now. It's kind of obnoxious. But yeah, I'm gonna use this this landscape to increase my height again. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip Dancer all the way. I'm gonna use this to get more height, and then we'll clip into here, and we're gonna clip into here, and then we're gonna use this ledge to go even higher up. And yeah, there's Dancer, by the way. Bye, Dancer. It was a nice run. Fortunately, it's now over. Okay, and now we're in Lothric Castle. I think I'm gonna get this safety bonfire just to be sure. Because, yeah, what could go wrong here, honestly? Okay. Okay. That went pretty well. So yeah, I rolled through the Dragonfire, and with using sprinting and then rolling after, I can abuse the fact by having iframes after the roll to briefly sprint through the fire without taking damage and then roll afterwards. It's kind of a nifty trick to get less damage, because if you would spam roll through the fire, you would continuously take damage as you go. But yeah, sprinting and rolling is just a nice way to get a little bit less damage. And that was Dragon Slayer, by the way. Bye, Dragon Slayer. It was a good run. So, yeah, as you can see, Teardrop's pretty broken. It pretty much just skips a lot of the game and allows us to get to the credits really fast. Yeah, this is Grand Archives. So I still have Teardrop, which is just really useful to hopefully skip a lot here as well. I have to probably focus on the upcoming section, because this section can be kind of scary. So if there are any donations, this would be a good time to read them.
Alright, we have a $5 donation from Dips saying, "Read me, Caleb-gasm." Sadly, no further donations, but to put into perspective what those $5 mean, $5 can provide education supplies for one child, giving him or her the tools they need to continue their educations. So, go get those donations in, people. And don't forget to put them towards challenges, which you can find on the left-hand side on the Tiltify page.
This part is actually really scary. It's much scarier than it looks, but sadly, or luckily, it went well. So here's just another instance of Teardrop being useful. Instead of going to the left here, I'm gonna use these books, and then go over this thing, and then clip on this ledge, and then row over this ledge, and that just skips all of going over the balcony and past the obnoxious gargoyle that's known to be kind of a pain in the ass. Decrease my height a little bit here, because I want to pick up the soul before these NPCs. The soul is like 20k, so it's kind of useful to get that in a run. Oh, holy moly, what was he doing? And we're back to Firelink. Okay, the scariest part of the run is now done. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because there's a lot that could have gone wrong in this run. The worst part about this run is if you die and you lose all your souls, you can't actually dupe them. So me dying, losing all my souls would have been really bad. Also, I've got like 8k left. Okay, that's pretty nice. I guess I can buy an ember, some more bleed, and like 2 more bones or something. We won't be going back to Firelink, so I guess I'll just buy some more bleed. So coming up is the 2 bosses you do fight in this run. That's Princes and Watchers. Princess in this run is probably the scariest princess out of any Dark Souls 3 category, because, you know, I have default vigor, so there is one specific attack in phase 1 where he can even one-shot me. I'm not sure if he can one-shot me with full armor, but I usually play this fight without armor, so I'm gonna keep my armor on now. But yeah, I'm confident that it will go fine, so... So you saw Savy fight Princess in any percent no teardrop. She actually did the fight with lock-on. I'm gonna show how the fight's being done without lock-on.
Do you mind if I jump in for a second?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'm getting destroyed by mobs, so...
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I just saw that you have for Dark Souls 3 any percent the Princess glitch by DarK, who's the runner you're watching right now.
Ooh,
so
nice.
if someone has a spare $70, it's really close to reaching the challenge.
Ooh,
He can show off
$70.
how well AI is programmed in this game. So yeah, if someone wants to see that, go donate.
If you have any donations, feel free to pop them in. So we're going to cast Bleed on phase 1. And we're going to dodge the fast overhead, because that is actually fast. We're going to do 5 hits at first, dodge this one, and then we're going to go over to the no lock-on strat. So no lock-on works by staying behind him and then continuously trying to rotate him as we're trying to go. So without having lock-on, these rotations will go way better, because you will bait out the right attacks. You can keep going around him without having to deal with teleports and such. Okay, I was really late to bleed. This might be bad. Okay, that's good. Saved it. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so you do want to pay attention when he's rotating really fast, because you want to be able to dodge all of these attacks he's doing. Okay, that was a really good fight, actually. Nice. I was thinking, should I level some Peach Vigor, but let's just not do that. Let's just go with default Vigor for Watchers, as it should be. So normally, when you're doing a run, you wouldn't level here at all. You have like 80k at this point, but you wouldn't level, you would just go to Watchers straight away. So I'm also doing Watchers with default Vigor, but at this point we have +3 on Straight Sword. We also have 39 luck, so we deal quite a lot of damage with on Straight Sword. That doesn't mean Watchers can't be scary, because they can be scary. Trust me, they can be scary. They can rip your run on the very end. But yeah, seeing as I kind of am a Peach, I am just going the Peach way here. Normally you can just run through the middle, but these grooves can be kind of a pain as well. So yeah, let's see how Watchers go. I'm pretty sure it will go fine, but you never know. Okay, he's not doing what I want him to do. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. I'm gonna play this fight safe. Normally you want to go full aggro, but you should be dead now. Okay. yeah, that was pretty much the only 2 bosses you fight in this run, so GG. If you have some more donations, now would be a good time for it. There's nothing really any special coming up.
Alright. We have $51 from Vase.
Nice.
No message, sadly, and that person didn't put it towards a challenge.
Okay,
So,
that's fine though.
another quick reminder that if you're donating, you can influence how the marathon turns out by putting your donations toward challenges. Nonetheless, the donation is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
So I got the bone in the cutscene. So as you're warping to the Killinair, you can do a trick warp by boning to the last rested bonfire, and it will automatically put you here to killing of the first flame where I just went. I'm not exactly sure how trick warps work, but they surely do save quite amount of time, so it's just useful to have that. And yeah, upcoming we have our friend Cinder, but unfortunately Cinder will meet his demise because we won't actually be fighting Cinder. I'm just gonna run away because I'm really scared of Cinder. I'm gonna run against this pillar and then quit out because, you know, I'm a pussy. I don't want to fight Cinder. I'm a filthy casual. And yeah, here's our friend Cinder with his AI being frozen. So this is kind of similar to how you were like watching Sadie do Watchers. This is pretty much the same method, but then used on Cinder. You're probably asking yourself, why are people not doing this on older patches? This is actually patched on older patches. We're still not sure why. But yeah, this doesn't work on older patches anymore. Or newer patches, I should say. I'm not saying older for. It's actually newer. So yeah, exciting boss fight, by the way. And yeah, that was the end of Cinder. So GG. Yeah, that was Dark Souls 3 any%, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I want to give a quick shout out to Nems38 for helping me route this category. He has the current world record for this run. I got the world record last week. I think it was last week, and then Nems pretty much took it back a few days later. I also stream. I stream a lot of Dark Souls 3. I stream any%, pretty much anything you can think of in terms of speedruns with Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I'm planning to grind a bit more any%, so if you're interested in watching this more, definitely come check my Twitch out. Yeah, and thanks for watching, I guess. There's not a lot to say anymore.
Thank you for the great run, DarK. You managed very well.
Yeah, it was a smooth run. Went really well.
Right, I'm gonna read